Welcome, everyone. Welcome to purplelunarose Tarot. Today, together with tarot and astrology, we will find spiritual guidance for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We will be looking at the week of December 11th through December 17th of 2022. And I will use timestamps, guys, after the live stream. If you come back to watch the replay, thank you so much for watching my video. Just scroll down to the bottom of the description box and you can click on Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. All right, guys, so let's get started. We have some astrology announcements and it is giveaway week. I'm sure you guys can tell by my voice that I am still a little sick, but I'm feeling better. So we are here and we're going to go ahead and do the water signs. I am going to try to make up the earth signs. Hi, Lulu. I'm going to try to make those up Saturday, is what I have them scheduled for now. Guys, if you have subscribed or followed, make sure that you hit your notification bell so that when I go live, it does notify you. And that way you won't miss those earth signs. For those of you that came to watch, I do apologize. I did have to cancel, postpone, not cancel, just postpone a little last minute. I came down with a pretty strong cold that took me out for, I would say, a good 24 hours. So yeah. But we're back, so let's get started. All right, guys, I'm going to jump in with the astrology before we move to the announcements and before we talk about the giveaway. Remember, we're doing a giveaway at each live stream. So if you join us live, guys, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me. Make sure to participate at the end of the live. I'm going to offer free readings. Anyone who participates, I will enter you in a drawing for a free giveaway. And of course, we will talk more about that later. Hi, Diana. Hi, Miss Tina. Don't forget, guys, we are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. All right, guys, let's get started. Okay, so the week of December 11th through the 17th is the week that we're doing these readings for. Guys, I apologize for my voice. I know it's going to be horrendous. Just bear with me. But this week, the astrology is pretty calm. It's going to be the week after this full moon, right? So today we're streaming and it's December 7th. So depending on where you are in the world, of course, the full moon could be today, tomorrow. Again, it really just depends on where you're at. The Gemini full moon is a little bit different than most of the full moons we've had all year. So I definitely wanted to use this opportunity this week to discuss that full moon. We are going to be using this energy as we do the readings today for the water signs. So I thought it was a perfect opportunity. The top 5 things that you need to know about the Gemini full moon, I put there on the left side of your screen. I'm going to go ahead and go through them because I do feel like it's really important with this particular full moon. So the first thing I put on there, you're going to notice is one of the biggest differences with a full moon. Remember, guys, full moons are normally very emotional. It means that the moon is closest to the earth. And of course, just like the moon impacts our waves and our tides in the ocean, it definitely impacts our, remember, guys, whatever percent of water is what we're made out of, right? So it definitely impacts our own bodies. And it's said to be our emotions, right, with the moon. So as normal full moons, you do release with full moons and you feel a sense of grieving, a lot of emotion, that type of energy. With this particular Gemini full moon, you may not feel as emotional. And I'm going to explain to you why that is, guys. So, you know, the sign of Gemini is the sign of the twins, right? So, the twin sign, Gemini, has literally 2 different sides. So, every Gemini you know has 2 different sides, right? And it's very much what impacts how they control their personality, like how they come at you, how you perceive them, their emotions, how they react, that type of thing. And what I've noticed with Gemini, and remember, guys, my middle son is a Gemini, so I've had a long time to study Geminis. But what I've noticed with Geminis is that they can definitely pick which side benefits them most in whatever situation they're in, right? So if you guys know a Gemini, you could probably see them doing this. It's very difficult to get a very direct response from a Gemini because, again, they can just adapt to one side or the other very easily. And that's what's going to happen to you with this not emotional full moon, right? Here is what will happen with the full moon, though, guys. You will feel tested. It was the second thing I thought was super important you needed to know with the Gemini full moon, because although you may not have a lot of heavy emotions, you will have what I call a test of your patience, a test of your mental fortitude, a test of your perseverance, and a test of your inner strength at this time. It's definitely going to be a time for you to implement the spiritual lessons that you have learned on this journey. The next thing I think is super important, especially if you're on the same spiritual journey that I'm on, is you're going to experience a climax point. It's definitely, I wanted to call it the peak of a peak, because it just, I can't think of a better word, right? But what it is you're going to find yourself really dealing with some sort of stormy conversation that has been brewing for quite some time. Hi, Sandra. So, whatever you've been sweeping under the rug, whatever conversation you've been trying not to deal with, this Gemini full moon is going to pull that rug right up, right? So, you're going to have to face it and you're going to have to deal with it. I will say be cautious with this energy. Guys, you can't circle the calendar, it's here. Okay. But remember, you can feel the Gemini full moon energy before, during, and after. It's different for everyone, but be cautious with your words at this time. Regardless of whatever this stormy conversation that has been brewing is, remember to come at the situation with love, unconditional love. All right. Also, this is the great full moon who's giving you a great opportunity to open your mind up to brand new possibilities. So, some obstacles that you have found along your way, along your path, maybe you haven't been able to find a way to remove those obstacles. This full moon is going to literally open your mind up and give you new opportunities. And magic is the last thing I put on the list because this full moon definitely has some magic in the air. You want to pay extra attention to your own spiritual abilities at this time. All right, guys. So those are going to be the 5 top need to know for the Gemini full moon. I do have some announcements. Let's go ahead and jump to the giveaway because I'm so excited to talk about it. All right, guys. So today's water sign giveaway is going to be a live 30-minute one-on-one with me, Rosa, right here at purplelunarose Tarot. So, guys, all you have to do to enter the giveaway today is hang out with me during the live stream. And after Pisces, I will offer free readings. And of course, I will choose from anyone who participates. All right, guys, I do have to talk about it because I don't know, it's our new thing now. I guess I'm just going to make it part of the intro. But we do have to worry about the scammers, guys. So, unfortunately, I have been cloned on Facebook. Everybody keeps asking me, like, why are you not upset about it? I don't know. I think it's because it's kind of cool. It means we're growing. But guys, no readings in the comments. I'm never going to ask you to inbox me or send me a friend request ever, ever, ever. In fact, many of you have noticed that if you did send me a friend request, I immediately sent you an invitation to my private Purple LunaRose Tarot group. I do try to keep them separate. It does help me with business purposes. So yes, guys, I don't use WhatsApp. I'm not going to inbox you and I'm not going to ask you to send me a friend request. So please be cautious of all the scammers. The only way you can get a reading from me is through the Etsy shop. There was a point when I was going to take all my Etsy readings and put them over on my own website and on my blog. I do have a personal blog, guys. All those links, of course, are in the description box. But I decided to leave it on Etsy just because there's more accountability on Etsy. Etsy is a proven platform. Been there a long time, right, guys? So I'm going to leave my readings there. And that is the only place that you can purchase a reading from me. Any free readings will be only on the live stream. So if I'm here with you, we're live, I'm talking to you right now, you're joining me, and you and you get a free reading at the end, that's going to be the only way, guys, you can get a reading from me. I'm sorry we do have to discuss it, but I just want to make sure everyone knows. Just please don't be scammed. All right, guys, I do want to mention earth signs really quickly because we did have to postpone them. It is PLR giveaway, holiday giveaway week, right? I wanted to do it a little bit early just so that we could kind of get ahead of everyone else and not really catch you when it's too busy, right? And we did a fire signs on Monday and we did do a giveaway. I believe it was Kim Bella on YouTube that won. She did contact me on the comments, but I have not gotten an email. So Kimbella, please make sure to send me an email and you will see it scrolling across the bottom of your screen. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. Let's see. Air signs. Air signs tomorrow, guys, 3 p.m. And remember, if you have subscribed, hit that bell so you can be notified when we do catch up the earth signs. I believe I have it set for Saturday evening right now, but I most likely will try to make that up a lot sooner. All right, I think that is all of the announcements. All right, let's see. Sandra, Diana, ladies, if you guys can help me, if you see Kim on YouTube come in, I need to try to catch her because she did comment that she had contacted me, and I went through my email, I checked my spam, my trash, all that stuff, and I'm not seeing it. So if you guys could help me catch her, that would be awesome. If you watch the replay, yes, Kim, please send me an email. All right, guys, let's get started with the water signs. All right, so I did pull out the Moonology Queen of the Moon Oracle because we are using that Gemini Full Moon energy. We're going to use some regular tarot for our main spread. I did pull out the Gilded Tarot and Rider-Waite. I was drawn to use Diana's Angels and Ancestors Oracle that she gifted me for guidance. And then we will, of course, close it out with the Moonology Oracle. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, ladies, both very much. All right. How bad is it? Is the voice super bad? I don't know. I don't smoke anymore, so that's something. Now it's just sick. I'm so going to run out of water. All right, guys, let's start with Cancer. Let's timestamp. Let's do 12/42 for Cancer. All right, Cancer. So this is the week of December 11th through the 17th. And I am going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I've been pulling a few of them out for energy of the week. All right, let's see what comes out for Cancer. So we have the Dark Moon coming out. It's number 1. It's a reset. We have the Path coming out. It's number 8. We have Peace coming out. It's number 28. So the 8s are definitely sticking out to me, Cancer. The Void, a reset. The Path is going to be your spiritual journey, your spiritual path, and peace of mind is here. So Cancer, I feel like you've kind of restricted yourself. You've kind of put yourself in a little bit of a boundary here, a little bit of a, I'm kind of getting like the 8 of, what is it? Swords, the 8 of Swords, like a self-restriction, right? I know it's the Peace of Mind card, and guys, I don't turn them upside down. I just read the energy. It's definitely giving me a little bit of a reversal, and I'm not necessarily saying that you don't have boundaries. I'm saying your boundaries are a little bit too constricted. Super interesting. I didn't see it going that way. All right, let's pull a little tarot and see what's going on. Diana says it's not that bad. Super sweet. I'm surprised it only lasted a day, guys. Really, like, I don't know. It hit hard and fast, so I thought it was going to be like for a minute. All right, let's look at what's going on, Cancer. Challenge or obstacle. So Wheel of Fortune, some Jupiter energy, expansion and growth, stuck energy, right? All right, so we have Knight of Wands. This is definitely some reversal energy and outcome. We have Ace of Pentacles. Cancer, you're scared. Yeah. All right, so the past card kind of told me that because I always notice that she's sitting down here and the ladder is like leading up to where she's supposed to go. And it's like her arms are crossed and she's looking up at the path. She sees it. Spirit's lit it up for her, but it's like, I'm not going, not just yet. And then the Wheel of Fortune comes out and it's challenge or obstacle. So Wheel of Fortune is representing of Jupiter, right? And Jupiter is definitely moving direct into Aries. And it's definitely about growth and expansion. It's about movement. But in challenge or obstacle, I feel like it's not necessarily movement unless Cancer, something is moving too quickly for you. I'm not picking that up. I feel like the Void card told us that right away, right? It's definitely a pause, reset, staying right here where it's safe. Knight of Wands is your lesson learned. And here's the thing. So normally when there's like big astrological events, sometimes lesson learned, which is the card that's supposed to help you with a challenge or obstacle, it doesn't really work because it's happening right now. And it's like you're learning it right now. But clearly, this is a calmer week. This is the week after the full moon energy. So after the full moon, I'm still using the energy. But the Knight of Wands, what I meant by reversal energy, Cancer, Knight of Wands is reckless energy. It's a reckless action. It's quick action. So knights are normally kind of considered reckless because they travel to unknown lands. They'll go anywhere for anyone to deliver any message, right? That's what knights do. And so I'm kind of getting Cancer that it's very possible that you took a lot of quick action previously. And maybe that's what got you stuck. Like maybe you took a lot of action and you burn out. Maybe you took a lot of action and you took it in the wrong direction, something like that. But it's like now I'm definitely picking up a little bit more reverse. It's like now to think your actions through more, maybe to plan them out more, maybe to strategize more, something like that. And I feel like you do because the Ace of Pentacles is here. And this is the Gilded Tarot, guys. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. I mean, it's clearly a massive new beginning. King of Cups is on the bottom. King of Cups is going to be my clue card for divine masculine energy. All right, Cancer, we're going to clarify a little bit. See if I can get a little bit more information. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in your challenges or obstacles? So we have the Emperor. So I'm just saying, a Jupiter and Aries. I feel like you're just waiting and you're just waiting for something. There it is. There's that Eight of Swords. I felt it right away with that peace card. I do feel like you have found peace, Cancer. Most likely due to like mistakes, delays. Just Cancer. I just want to say there's no such thing as a mistake. I know people are like, what? What is she saying? There's not. So our soul chose this path that we're on, right? This path that's our journey, right? And sometimes we cause what I like to call delays, and it means that we've strayed off our path. Every year, all the different astrological events, the things that happen, they happen because they're realigning us towards our purpose, right? And they have to realign us because we're constantly straying and going off the path, right? But we do this because we have something to learn. We have to learn something and need that information so that when we do get further down our path, we have that information. And I feel like that's what's happening to you, Cancer. So don't beat yourself up if you feel like you've caused a lot of mistakes or delays or whatever label you want to put on it, because it's something that had to happen. But here's where I'm getting a little shaky, Cancer. I'm concerned that because you did save yourself or whatever it is that you had to do after these delays and mistakes were made, it's like now you're saying, I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to put myself out there again. All right, for the Knight of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So it's like I feel like Cancer after going like, yeah, I'm never going to love again, or I'm never going to share my love again. Remember, Knight of Cups is, again, a messenger. Again, some could say reckless. And definitely, hi, Tracy. And definitely a messenger of emotion and feelings. A lot of times, guys, the Knight of Cups is seen as a player. That person that doesn't really have any emotional attachment to anyone and just goes around and shares their love, their cup of love, with everyone. The Ten of Wands tells me that hurt you, Cancer, and you're like, I'm not doing that again. So I am kind of picking up this energy of a person who was maybe in a relationship with that was very painful. Maybe took a lot of power away from you, or you felt like it took a lot of your power away, and you were like, you know what, I'm not doing that again. And for some of you, this may not be like a relationship. Like I'm a Cancer rising. This is PLR to me. You see what I mean? All right. Ace of Pentacles, the new beginning. I love it. So the King of Wands comes out. So I love that all the wands are here. It's definitely giving you some confidence. And the Five of Swords is here. Definitely. All right. So not the King of Wands is know what you're capable of. Be confident in your abilities, Cancer. And then the Five of Swords is about negative thinking or negative speaking. Cancer, I'm guilty of this myself. So I'm really hard on myself, right? I'm an Aries sun. I have Aries all in my chart. And we're just difficult people. Let's just be honest, okay? But I'm definitely picking up, Cancer, that I could be talking to a Cancer who's really hard on themselves. Maybe you tell yourself that you can't do something. You're self-restricting, right? Maybe you're sending like bad, not bad, but like a negative, juju out. Like if you're saying stuff like, I'm never going to love again, or I'm not going to find somebody that's worthy, or nobody's going to love me, or, you know what I'm saying? If you're saying stuff like that, that's what's going to change. Look at that. The Magician on the bottom. You can manifest different just by changing your thoughts, Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's do guidance next. Absolutely, Tracy. Don't let me forget. Just remind me at the end. And don't forget, guys, we are doing the giveaway. So I will be offering free readings at the end. And whoever participates, I'll enter you in the drawing. And we're going to be doing the giveaway here today on this live right at the end. All right, Cancer. So I'm using angels and ancestors. So I'm asking your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. I always hear that. And spirit guides. Guidance for Cancer in this situation. So the Stag comes out. Trust and thrive. Ooh, look at that. And the Water Guardian came out. I had that one sitting on top earlier. It says connect with your emotions. Don't hide your emotions or run from them. And I love that the High Priest came out. Thank you, Spirit. Intend and create. Remember, we've seen the Magician on the bottom. Cancer, you literally make it so, right? As above, so below. It's very much like as within, so without, right? It's very much what you're saying to yourself, Cancer. Replace the negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Look at this. Trader is on the bottom. Exchange energy to create abundance. I love it. All right, Cancer, I'm going to close it out with the Moonology Oracle, and this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Very much in your thoughts. I feel like you have some emotions, Cancer, that you may have tried to skip over, right? Tried to not deal with. Maybe tried to sweep under that rug I always talk about. Yeah, look at that. So you have the void was the first card, and you have nothing will come of the situation. The void, of course, moon. You're trying to hide from something. You're trying not to deal with something. Here's what I'm going to say, Cancer. You have to feel it. You have to bring it back up. You have to grieve it. You have to experience it. You have to accept it, and you have to release it. Otherwise, it just keeps coming back and slapping you in the face. It's better to work with the energy instead of against the energy. All right, let's do another one. You're very close to achieving your goal. Don't give up, Cancer. Last one. Look at the bigger picture. It's the full moon in Sagittarius. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and then we will jump to Scorpio. That one wasn't too bad, right? I know it's got to sound horrendous. I do feel a lot better though, but I still have like that sick flavor. You know what I'm talking about? In the back of my throat. And I thought, what a crappy week to get sick. I was so excited for this giveaway week. So we will be making up those earth signs, guys, as soon as I possibly can. I was telling Sandra and Diana that I was thinking about doing it tonight because Wednesday night is usually pretty popular for us, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm learning to listen, guys. It's not fun sometimes. All right, who's ready for Scorpio? Every time I get ready for Scorpio, the numbers always jump. It's weird. Like maybe we should wait a few seconds. I usually get like a big wave of like downloads right before Scorpio too. I'm not this week though. I don't know if that means like it's a calm week or Spirit's like, oh, you're sick, Rosa. Calm down. All right, let's do it. 2803 for Scorpio. 2803. Scorpio, this is for the week of December 11th through December 17th of 2022. Please forgive me for my sick voice. Please bear with me as we try to get through your reading. All right, so I'm going to use Queen of the Moon Oracle for energy of the week. We are streaming this on December 7th, so I'm very much using the energy of the Gemini Full Moon. But we're looking at what happens to Scorpio after the Gemini Full Moon. All right, energy of the week. The Faith card fights to come out. The Attraction card. Scorpio is trying to manifest. And the Full Moon Power card. I love it. Abundance on the bottom. That could be what you're trying to manifest, Scorpio. All right, so Spirit's saying have faith, don't lose faith. I feel like with Scorpio, so you know me, I'm always talking about the Scorpio, right? With Scorpio, such a deep, transformational, and very emotional water sign. And I don't mean that in any shape, way, or form. Like, it's not a bad thing. But a lot of times, I feel like Scorpio kind of don't shoot the messenger, wavers with their faith, right? When things look good, Scorpio's faith is very strong. And when things look shaky or difficult, Scorpio can drop their faith very quickly, right? And I don't mean that in any, like I said, in any bad way. I mean, who doesn't do that, right? Scorpio, don't get upset. But I kind of feel like you've been trying to manifest something, and when it looked good, when it looked like it was coming, you were like, yeah, spirit, yay, universe. And when it didn't look like it was coming, you were like, what the F, right? Okay, I kind of picked that up. Supermoon attraction, number 44, the 8 again sticking out to me. So I'm thinking that it's big, right? Supermoons are the biggest full moons. It's like you're trying to manifest something very big. It's very possible that it's taking or needing a lot of power. It's also very possible that you use this Gemini full moon that we're in right now to manifest this energy. All right, let's pull some tarot and see what happens. Just seeing that Wheel of Fortune again. Water signs working with Jupiter. All right, let's see. Challenge or obstacle? Challenge or obstacle? We have Knight of Wands coming out again. Interesting. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Notice that it's coming out upside right, too. I wonder if I put it back upside right. Knight of Wands came out for Cancer, but in reverse. There's a Fool card, lesson learned. And outcome for Scorpio. You have the Ace of Swords coming out. I love how the aces are coming out at the end, guys. So Cancer got an Ace of Pentacles at the end too. So it's like you're getting yeses, right? Yay. All right. So the Knight of Wands comes out as challenge or obstacle. So Scorpio, you have fear of taking some sort of action. Knights are super courageous. They don't fear anything. They travel and go to all kinds of weird, crazy places just to deliver messages, conversate. It's not true. They don't want to just deliver a message. They actually want to have a conversation. But the Knight of Wands tells me, in your challenges or obstacles, tells me, again, a little bit of a reversal energy, right? Like, I don't want to go, I'm scared to go, or I'm scared to take this action, is what I'm picking up. But the Fool card is here, and it is lesson learned. So that means you've been this fool before, right? You've taken the leap of faith before, you've surrendered before, and whatever you did, it had an outcome, right? The outcome happened. So it's like, you know that you have to surrender, and you're going to have to take a leap of faith with some sort of action that requires courage, right? And the Ace of Swords tells me that you do, but I think what your action is going to be communication, because the Ace of Swords, remember, swords are your thoughts and words. And it's not like, I'm not missing out that the Gemini full moon, you know what I mean? Gemini, of course, air signs, air thoughts and words. So it's definitely about communication, Scorpio. Scorpio has to talk to somebody. Or they're trying to manifest the person talking to them. How interesting. All right, let's look at Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands in your challenges or obstacles? So we have the Hermit. So you're hiding. You're hiding, but you want to be courageous. 7 of Pentacles, you're being patient. Oh, you're waiting for someone to talk to you, Scorpio. All right, let's look at the Fool card. So the Fool card tells me that you're going to have to be the one. We have the Nine of Swords coming out and the Ace of Wands. Again, more interesting. So Nine of Swords is like anxiety. I just want to see some of you could be experiencing insomnia, like maybe you're up late at night thinking about this. Ace of Wands is like, you know, it's going to happen eventually, right, Scorpio? That's the Ace of Wands, like it's fated. And then the Ace of Swords on the outcome, we have the Seven of Cups coming out and the World card coming out. Okay, so Seven of Cups is options, but it's also confusion. And I think you're confused, and I'm going to say the World card. Scorpio. I don't make this stuff up, guys. So the World card, I was studying it today, and one of the meanings to the World card, and guys, I don't believe in coincidence either. So it's not a coincidence that I was studying the word blah blah World card today, and then Scorpio gets the World card as the last card. Shortcuts. You're trying to shortcut something. You're trying to not do something. I kept going back and forth with who's delivering the message. Scorpio, if you're trying to manifest something, I feel like it's you. You're going to have to be the one that takes the action. If you're not trying to manifest something, it's coming your way, Scorpio. On the bottom, 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family. It's going to have something to do with, well, home and family. All right, Scorpio, let's pull some guidance. I feel like if you choose not to take the shortcut, then you find clarity and freedom. And then all of a sudden the World card becomes upright and it becomes completion, right? So it really depends on what action you take here. If you take none, most likely it's a shortcut. If you take some action, most likely it will bring you a completion, close something out for you, Scorpio. All right, let's do some guidance from Angels and Ancestors Oracle. And let's see. What do your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides want you to know about this situation? Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Make peace, Scorpio. Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. And spring. See your seeds grow. Interesting, because the Seven of Pentacles is also about planting seeds and waiting for a time of harvest. So it's very possible that you plant seeds now and the harvest comes in the spring. Absolutely. It's also very possible that if you feel like happiness or joy has been running low in your life, Scorpio, it's very possible that this situation has been blocking that. I do feel like embrace the energy of peace is going to be the guidance. Like that's what needs to come to a completion. White Witch is on the bottom and it says be the light. At peace, 315. All right, Scorpio, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. Remember, these are for your thoughts and emotions. There's a lot of moon energy here for me to say that you're not emotional. But I feel like you're only emotional because there's closure needed. And I feel like the closure may have something to do with communication. Luck is on your side. It's the new moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture again. It's the new moon, full moon in Sagittarius. And balance your spirituality and practicality. It's the full moon in Pisces, which coincidentally is next. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and we will jump to Pisces. Scorpio has to talk to somebody. At peace 315 hits it right on the head. Look at that. That's perfect. She says, I have divorce court with my Scorpio husband, and I have not been responding to any of those texts. Super funny. All right. Not super funny, but you know what I meant. All right, guys, moving right along. Let me grab a water. I'm feeling it. She said he hasn't apologized yet. Just crazy text. Oh, I know all about that. Yes. All right, guys. So don't forget, we're almost there. We have Pisces, the last one. Let's go ahead and talk about it since we're all in here now. Don't forget, guys, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we are on Twitch. But here's today's giveaway. So I'm giving away a one-on-one 30-minute session with me. You can ask as many questions as you'd like. We can pull tarot, and we use my StreamYard, so you get to see my face and your cards. You have the option of using your camera. I do have to have you use your mic, though, so I can hear what you're saying. But that's our giveaway for today, guys. So hang out with us. At the end, I will offer free readings. Anyone who participates is entered, and I will pick the winner today at the end of this live. All right. Let's see, Pisces 4108 because I seen it. So the 8's clearly big for the water signs. All right, Pisces, this is for the week of December 11th through December 17th. So I'm using Queen of the Moon Oracle. And let's see, what is your energy this week, Pisces? We have abundance and pleasure coming out. Abundance says you have everything you need, and pleasure says you have to release stagnant energy in order to make room for new energy. And are you ready for the coincidence? We have number 38 and number 18. So yeah, the 8s, right? And then number 3, realization comes out. All right. So I feel like you're going to learn today that you have to release something that you've been holding on to too tightly. It's almost like you've been trying to do something you thought you couldn't do, but you had the ability all along. All right, Pisces. Look, at peace 315, saw 888 today. All right, Pisces, let's look at challenge or obstacle. Challenge or obstacle with this energy this week. All right, so we have the Chariot, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Swords. It's very possible, but either way, it doesn't really matter. The Chariot is it's your ride or die partner is usually what I like to think of the Chariot. It's like that person that goes with you, fights for you, protects you, in front of you, behind your back, all those things. It's also about rules and regulations, like choosing up a lane, picking a side, right? And that's kind of what I'm getting. It's definitely something about picking a side. Like maybe the stagnant energy is you're afraid to pick a side, so you haven't released something or let go of something. It's very possible that you feel like you are not able to choose because the situation is no longer there. I know that sounds weird, right, Pisces? But the 5 of Pentacles is about like abandonment and rejection. I feel like this is going to be about a person. I feel like it's going to be about a relationship, a person. It's something you've been holding on to. Maybe it's like the idea of them coming back or you're getting back together. It's like you finally release that That you see that as the stagnant energy that's been holding you down. The Knight of Swords tells me that, because the Knight of Swords is freedom, clarity, understanding. It's the knight that rides wherever it needs to go and says, you know what, you're free to go. You can no longer hold me down. I'm not going to hold you down. We're both free to go do whatever it is we want to go do. I normally call it my clue card for like the breakup card, but you see the eagle, it's definitely about like breakaway, finding freedom. All right. The Chariot is some Cancer energy too. It's very possible, Pisces, that you're dealing with a Cancer. Chariot can also be willpower. I feel like it's hard for you. It's hard for you to be this Knight of Swords and break free from whatever is holding you back. It's going to be whatever this abandonment and rejection is. It's already happened, definitely. All right, let's look at that Chariot. Why is the Chariot in your challenges or obstacles, Pisces? At Peace 315 says, you're telling my story. All right, so the Justice card comes out. There's some strong Libra energy. We have the Page of Cups. So an injustice has been happened. And I feel like what's going to happen this week is someone comes in and wants to say, I'm sorry, Pisces. Page of Cups has been, I'm sorry, it's for me for weeks now. It's almost like it's on its way. It's almost here. I do feel like Spirit steps in and brings this situation with that Major Arcana, the Justice card. Let's look at Page of Cups. I'm sorry. I'm going to get it right, guys. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles. What was the abandonment or rejection? So we have the Four of Cups. And we have the World card. So the Four of Cups is definitely about blocking, not paying attention, ignoring. The World card, again, shortcuts, right? That happened with Scorpio. It's like somebody's trying not to deal with something, not pay attention with something. And here's the thing. You have to, I keep saying, like, we can't sweep the things under the rug, ignore them, and then just hope that they go away. It's not going to happen that way. Like, you have to face it in order to have completion, in order to bring closure to something. The World card is definitely giving me closure this week. And that's the feeling it's giving me and the energy it's giving me. And it's like we're trying not to, we want closure, but it's like we're trying not to do the things that's going to bring the closure. You know what I'm saying? All right, Knight of Swords. I just want to say, too, the World cards also represent Saturn. Saturn is what I call the father planet. Ooh, look at that, two of them. The father planet, so it's like the rule maker, right? And then the Chariot is like laws, rules, right? All right, so the Emperor, strong Aries, Hierophant, strong Taurus. But this is like you're breaking away from a controlling marriage. I mean, I can't make this stuff up. Peace 315, I promise. It just comes out. You watch me shuffle. And King of Wands is like breaking away from someone who's very cocky. Some people say conceited. You know, that type of energy. It's like they do no wrong. They can do everything they want to do, right? So it's definitely about breaking away from a controlling situation. Most of you, it's going to be like a marriage, some sort of contract, right? With the Hierophant. All right. All right, so let's do some guidance. So I'm going to ask your angels, ancestors, and spirit guidance for Pisces with this situation. Fighting to come out. All right, so the first one is Oracle. Wait for important information. Meditate. You have the White Witch. Be the light. That's what you're doing. And the Wise One. This is where you're headed. Grow within your current situation. All right, Pisces, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. Again, I felt like Cancer definitely more in their thoughts. Scorpio, a little confusion, a little heavy, deep, intense emotion, but I mean, that's just Scorpio, right? But here with Pisces, I'm picking up a little bit of an emotional, it's a realization that you have to break away from something. And so I'm just going to say, because we're talking about divorce, because at Peace 315 is with us, it's definitely pulling at her heartstrings. I completely understand. But like when it's like a process, right? But like, I don't know about you guys, but like when I went through my divorce from my karmic, it was like at first I was super ready, right? Like I had my warrior suit on and I'm like, I'm going to go file my paperwork. I'm ready to get this done. And then I went through the process. And then one day, like my divorce papers came in the mail. And I was on my way home, a regular day. I was doing all the things. I was, at the time I was in church and, all the healing, therapy, all that kind of stuff, right? And I was on my way home from work one day. I opened up my mailbox and there, I pulled out the mail and there was my divorce papers, a 20-year marriage, just gone, just done, right? And so of course it's what I wanted, it's what I manifested, it's what I took action towards. But when I'm sitting there looking at the papers, it's like we ask for stuff and we do things and it's like it doesn't really hit us, like we don't really get the realization, you know what I'm saying, until like later down the road. And I feel like that's what's happening to this Pisces. It's like you do the things, you manifest it, and it's like, you know what you're gonna realize, you're gonna be just like me when I'm sitting in that car next to my mailbox and I'm looking at my divorce papers. All of a sudden I had wings and I could go and do whatever I wanted to do. That alone is terrifying, guys. So I'm just saying, I don't want to say be careful what you manifest, but just understand that what's happening to you right now, you manifested this, you spoke it into existence. And now you have to come to an acceptance that this is what you wanted. Now, what are you going to do with it? You see what I'm saying? Most of you are going to be at that point. What do I do now? All right, so let's pull some Moonology Oracle. Confidence is your key to success. Maybe the King of Wands is you. Maybe Spirit's saying you need to be this cocky, right? We have a time for healing, the Bossmic Moon. Oh, my absolute favorite. Guys, I manifested my forever soulmate here with me right now on the last blue moon we had. It was the Halloween that landed on that Saturday. You remember that? It's Halloween of 2020. Yeah, believe in the impossible, guys. The blue moon. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And that's it, guys. That's going to be the water signs for the week of December 11th through December 17th. I hope those were helpful. I do apologize for my sick voice. I hope it goes away quickly. All right, guys, I'm going to clean up. It is that time. I'm going to open it up and offer free readings. Whoever participates, I will pick as many as I can, guys. Please forgive me. I am still a little sick, but we'll pick a few, and then we will pick the winner right now after this part is over. And we're giving away one 30-minute session with me, guys, a one-on-one, hopefully after my voice comes back, of course. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you. All right. Tracy McFadden. I feel like there was another Tracy. See, that's why I say don't let me forget, guys. By the time the readings are done, I will definitely forget. All right, this is definitely going to be the test of patience. I love all of you guys. I want you to know that. All right, let's see. First one. I think it was Tracy Tuttle. I'm going to pick Tracy Tuttle first. Don't run, guys, because I don't know how many I'm going to pick. All right, let's do. I love doing the little papers and then picking from them. I know, I'm weird. All right, Tracy Tuttle on Facebook. I guess I should probably do it a little better. All right, Tracy, let's see what Spirit wants to say to Tracy. I've seen the Two of Swords, Tracy, stuck between a rock and a hard place. That just means that you're fixing to get a new opportunity. All right, Tracy Tuttle. What's the main theme, Spirit? What's the main theme? Let's do a heart of the matter. Ooh, Four Pentacles comes out. Four Pentacles. Tracy, Spirit wants you to know that you're holding on to something too tightly. In the past, Seven of Pentacles comes out. So being patient, having to wait for something. There it is, Tracy. In the present is the Lovers. That's what you're waiting for. That's what you're dealing with now. And look at that. Temperance comes out for future energies. So healing. So you're definitely dealing with the twin journey, right, Tracy Tuttle? So the Lovers is my clue card for the twin flame journey. Seven of Pentacles in the past. I love to call this card, ready? I'm going to say a bad word. I love to call it the shit show. It's like you plant all these seeds and you look at all this like stuff and you're like waiting for it to grow and you're like, what is this freaking mess I've made? And I feel like now you're kind of starting to come to an understanding about what that mess is. And I do feel like you have some big healing coming in the near future. I do feel it's going to have something to do with your feminine energy with that Queen of Pentacles. Strong confirmation, Tracy. All right, let's get a little more. Let's get some guidance. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Eagle, see from a higher perspective, and the Traveler, move in a new direction. All right, Tracy Tuttle, I hope that was helpful. All right, who's next? Let me see. Tracy McFadden. I love how At Peace says, your cards are on point. No, you're on point. See? Spirit drew you and you listened. Guys, it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to listen to Spirit than we think. Thank you, Tracy Tuttle. Thank you. All right, Tracy McFadden. Let me know you're still here. Make sure you guys wait, guys. Make sure you wait to the end. You got to be here to be the winner. Yes, Sandra. Absolutely. Tracy McFadden. Going once. Going twice. Let me know you're still here. And thank you guys for being so patient. I know my voice is not, it's not fun. I was so proud of myself when I quit smoking and my voice went back to like normal. Uh-oh, no Tracy McFadden. She was like, I'm not waiting for her. All right, I understand. All right, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. At Peace, let me know if you want to participate. We are doing the free reading. Tracy Tuttle says, I just quit smoking cigarettes. Awesome. Absolutely. At Peace, you can ask whatever question you would like. All right, so let's do Sandra's really quickly. Sandra from the YouTube. Feeling the moon, super intense, anxiety of the move. It's probably both. Definitely probably both. All right, guys, if I put your name in my little box, make sure you hold on tight. You can be here at the end. All right, let's use some of that moon energy. Sandra, remember, let's work with the energy, not against the energy. So if we're feeling the moon energy, let's use that moon energy. And it is intense. It is. I keep saying that this is a calmer, calmer full moon. No full moon is calm, guys. But compared to all the other full moons we've experienced in the last, 12 months, this one's really not that bad. I like the idea that it's giving me new ideas, right? Like a lot of times we have obstacles because we can't think of a new idea on how to remove that obstacle. So I love that this full moon is like, here, this is what you do. Ooh, I love that question. At peace 315. Spirit trying to get me to write a book. But I'm don't want to do it. But I've been getting a lot of the whole write a book signs, right? All right, there it is. It's like I shuffled until it came out. And I love that it's the purity because I get to talk about it again. So in Colorado, where I used to live, up on the big mountain, right? When it snows in the wintertime, there's a ski resort and all the skiers would come and they absolutely love when there was like new snow, right? Or they call it fresh snow. And it just means that new snow has come down and it has wiped away clean all the old tracks. And it's like a brand new, clean slate, right? And that's what Spirit wants to talk to you about, Sandra, which is perfect for your question, right? I just want to say, like, we can ask, Spirit and set intentions, but really Spirit talks to us the way they want to. Look at that YouTube down there. Pisces dealing with a Scorpio. Where were you earlier? All right, Sandra, let's see. My Gilded Tarot. They're so worn, but I refuse to get new ones. I got new Rider-Waite, and I just didn't. I like it when they're worn. I don't know. All right, let's do a little past, present, future for Sandra. Thank you. Look at that. That's why I like when they're worn because they come right out. 5 of Wands, challenges, definitely. I just want to say they're not swords. They're not stabbing each other. So you were definitely training and practicing for something. So whatever your recent past is, Sandra, whatever you've been going through that's been really challenging, you've actually been training. You're going to use it again. How interesting. Sandra, are you going to start building houses? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so the star comes out. Aquarius energy. It's about, again, a clean slate, bright hope for your future, a brand new star. All right, here's the part I really want to see. What comes next for Sandra? Thank you. The moon comes out. Look at Spirit going all the way around. And the Magician. You're going to manifest. Manifest, Sandra. Manifest. So I feel like this is what you've been going through, the training. Was you manifesting your home, right? So I know, Sandra, so I know a little bit about what's going on, right? So definitely moving into new home, literally building it almost from like the bottom, from the ground up, right? But it's like you're learning stuff. And I was like, what are you going to do? Start building new homes? No, you're going to learn to manifest more, right? You're going to bring more in. All right. And guys, if you're drawn to me, purple LunaRose. Purple's my favorite color. It's also the color of the twin journey, if you guys didn't know that. And Rose, of course, my name is Rosa. And Luna is the Spanish word for moon, guys. Moon. If you're drawn to me, it's because the moon pulls at your heartstrings too. All right, Sandra, let's do a guidance card real quickly. Angels, ancestors. What Sandra needs to know about her manifestation powers? Mountains, stand your ground, and sun, enjoy success and happiness. I feel like this is a pat on the back, right, Sandra? Like, yay, good job. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Sandra. I hope that was helpful. Sandra says she loves when she gets the moon card. Yeah, I know, right? Me too. So buy and flip homes. That's a genius idea. Look at you, Sandra. Louisa, it's okay. I'm so glad you could join us. All right, so Sandra is in the drawing, guys. All you have to do to participate is let me know if you would like a free reading. Let me know in the comments. I will be pulling the winner at the end of this live stream. And this is what we're giving away, guys. I guess I could remind you from time to time. This is the Water Signs live giveaway this week, 30 minutes, one-on-one, you and me. I do use my StreamYard, guys, so you will be able to see my face. You will be able to see your cards. You don't have to use camera if you don't want to, but most people do. Whenever they get the live with me, they do use their camera. I love being able to see your beautiful faces. You won't believe how much alike we all look. Pretty interesting, right? You can ask me questions. We can pull tarot for you. It's 30 minutes of all just you and me, guys, whatever you want to do. So that's what our giveaway is today. So let me know in the comments. All you have to do to enter is participate, and all you have to do to participate is ask for a free reading. Thank you, Sandra. On your list is to see the mountains of Colorado. How interesting. How interesting. My youngest son just made it home from his dad's. He went out there. He's been out there since April. I was hoping he'd stay a little longer, but I think he got a little homesick, and he is already back in Katie's. But he made the trip on his own. And of course, me and his dad were like super, concerned. We've made the trip a few times ourselves. It's not an easy trip, guys. It's cross country, so it's kind of difficult. But he definitely made it, and I was so proud of him. Like, I feel like he did better than us. All right, at peace 315. I'm sure you probably said something earlier and I forgot. I'm bad about it, guys. I swear. All right, let's do at peace 315. It was a question, right? I think she asked the question. I will scroll back up there and see if I can find it. Oh, it was the book. Duh, Rosa. All right, let me go pull it back up. I'm so sorry about my voice, guys. I hope it gets better soon. I'm surprised that I got better as quickly as I did. I've been working since about 10. I still have like 2 more readings in the Etsy shop I need to get done today. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I hope so. But yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it catching back up. Yes, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna stick with it. I almost pulled out angel answers, because it has like the timing and the yes and no's. And no, I'm gonna stick with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. We're definitely using this intense Gemini moon. Guys, did you guys see my post this morning? So the full moon is gonna come conjunct with the, look at that. Ooh. With Mars retrograde. So I keep talking about Mars retrograde. Mars, the planet of war, right? It's like the planet has the armor on up there, just stabbing the crap out of the universe, right? So it's funny because oh honey, you scared me. I thought you were sleeping. But with the moon coming conjunct with Mars retrograde, it's like the moon, your emotions. It's like Mars is being forced to feel. So that's happening today, guys. Today. But there is like a point where it's like the moon will actually like take over Mars. You won't see Mars for, I don't know, it won't be visible for a few minutes. I want to say when I was studying, it said something like some places it's a few minutes, some places you might not see it for like up to an hour. It didn't really disappear, guys. Moon didn't really, take it over. All right, so realization comes out at peace 315. So I'm getting that spirit. It tells me that, see how like there's darkness and then there's the keyhole and there's light. It's like you find the key, right? It's number 3. So the threes are definitely sticking out to me because you also have resilience. It's number 21, which of course 2 and 1 add up to 3. So are you I know it says at peace 315, but I feel like someone was here when we did the earth signs. I don't know if it was you or not, but it was like they were telling me how they see 333. And then someone just said earlier, I see 888. I promise I'm not trying to forget. 1, I'm sick. Please forgive me. But 2, sometimes I just forget. But yeah, like I'm seeing the numbers flashing, right? So number synchronicity is everywhere. Louisa, absolutely, absolutely. All right, let's go. Let's do a quick past, present, future. Remember, you're asking about your book. You've been working on this book or the idea of this book for a long time, or your book is about how to be resilient, right? Like how to get through something that's difficult or challenging, that takes a long time, maybe. And look at that self-reflection. So the mirror, ooh, your book could be about your journey. How interesting. I feel like not too many people write books about their twin journey just because it's too what's the word? Vulnerable, right? It leaves you vulnerable. All right, let's do a quick past, present, future. Past, present, future for at peace. Look at this. Page of Swords, thinking about it. Queen of Swords, gonna do it. Judgment, it's done. All right. 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. This is you bringing yourself in out of the cold. All right. So I feel like Spirit just told us what we all already know. And Page of Swords is like what I call the creepy stalker guy, right? It's the card that says I watch, but I don't do. Queen of Swords is here. Queen of Swords does, right? She does the thing. She's very victorious, and it's about her words and the way she communicates. How interesting, the swords. But Judgment is also here. So Spirit's saying, not only do you do this, I almost did the do again. But not only do you choose to do it, but it's part of your purpose. You know it's part of your purpose, right? I mean, look at your name, at peace 315. So the book that you have in mind that you've been thinking about doing, but you haven't quite done, maybe you actually already started to take action. Present energy is about action here. Maybe you've already started to write it. You've already thought of the name. You've already started something here. But it's like it's part of your purpose. It catapults the rest of your future because you start following your purpose, right? All right, let's pull a guidance card really quickly. Ooh, it came right out. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Super easy. Super easy. All right. Tell me that I wrote your name and put it in the thing. I didn't, did I? Oh, I did. Smart. Thank you. All right. I think I've seen one more. Let's do Louisa. Thank you, at peace. Thank you. Write that book. Write that book. Can I ask you, is it a book about your twin journey? Because if it is, then I know why you haven't. We should write more books about it. I feel like there's some out there, but let me tell you, when I go to do the research, she says, yes, write the book. Please write the book. Maybe it could give me courage to write the book. But I feel like when I start to do research, if anybody starts to do research on twins, you don't find very many books. Guys, there is a YouTuber. Oh man, I'm not gonna remember her name. Enchanted Twin or Enchanted. I'm not gonna remember. But her name, I want to say, is Sylvia. Oh, I'm horrible about that. I should really be better about that. But anyway, there's another YouTuber, and she just recently wrote a book about her twin journey. And she actually talked about it on her channel, and I just thought, wow, how inspiring. Yeah, I don't see me doing that anytime soon. But I do see all the signs. Like when I started this thing, I feel like Spirit was, showing me all the signs. Like one time I was getting in my car, getting ready to go to work, and I heard a commercial. Like when I started my car, I heard a commercial about YouTubers. And I was just like, why is there a YouTube commercial on the radio? You know what I'm saying? Like that didn't make no sense to me. But it's like when spirit starts showing you the signs of what you're supposed to do, like you can try to ignore it, but you're not going to get away from it. Like it'll just get thrown in your face like all the time, right? So you're probably seeing the book all the time, right? Yeah. So I just recently started seeing the book, and I'm like, yeah, no. I feel like spirit works with me though. Like it's like there's an understanding that I need extra time. All right, Louisa, YouTube. There's my honeys. Yes, guys, if you haven't already, please hit that like button. Like, subscribe, all those very, very good things. From New Zealand. I love it. How did I miss that? Like, I had it posted up there, and I didn't even see where it said from New Zealand. New Zealand. Ooh, I just seen that masculine card. I wonder why she's here with us. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Spirit definitely draws you guys to me. I promise. It's not me. I don't pay for any ads. I promise. I do all the things all myself, and Spirit just goes and knocks on your shoulder and says, here, you need to watch this one. And you go, okay. And that's how it works, guys. I promise. All right. Ooh, that flew out. Ooh, the growth card. Going through something and becoming rooted. How interesting. I'm getting a whole lot real fast. So I'm just going to spit it out. I hope it all fits. So I'm getting that there was no roots. Maybe there's something about parents, like when you're growing up, not having like a rooted or a planted place. I'm going to start coughing. I'm so sorry. But now you have roots. I feel like there was more. And you don't have to say anything. I won't look at the comments until I'm done anyway. But I do feel like there was something about no roots, and now you've grown, you have roots, you're attached to something. That's what it is. You're attached to something. And fruition is on the bottom. All right, let's pull a little past, present, future. Attached to something. I do see the clock. You see the clock. So there's something about divine timing here. She's holding like a stopwatch. Or like them old-timey clocks that are on a chain. You know what I mean? Like a pocket watch. All right. Quick past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. All right. In the past, Knight of Cups. Divine wishes being granted, but something is missing. Four of Pentacles, holding on to something too tightly. And there he is, the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is going to be the clue card for divine masculine. There's justice. You're dealing with some Libra energy. There could be some karmic energy there too. All right. So you're drawn to me because we're on the same spiritual journey. One of these days, I'm going to come up with like a better, way of saying that. But that's what it is. So you're on a very specific journey where you have a soul connection. That's where that connection is, or what you're attached to now. That's what you have to release. You're never going to release the attachment. You're never going to release the roots. You're never going to be able to cut the cords. You're never going to be able to do none of that stuff that people talk about. Whatever is attached to you now is a part of who you are, and you want to look at it in a way of like from gratitude, right? You want to be grateful for it. You want to look at it as, I'm glad that I'm this person now. Like, I'm glad I met this person and dealt with the situation. And this is future energy, so you may not have even dealt with the situation yet, but I feel like you already have. I feel like this is an understanding of what's happened, right? It's also possible, if I'm completely wrong and you've not met this person, that you're wishing to meet this person. And I just want to say, don't do that. It'll come all on its own. You won't have to wish for anything. But the Four of Pentacles tells me it's already happened and you're holding on to it. That's why it's still here in the future. But I feel like Spirit's trying to show you that, like, you can't detach. It's already there. It's part of who you are now. All right, let's pull some guidance. Wow, have mercy. The card's just wanting to come out. So I feel like you were drawn and then Spirit didn't let you go. Like maybe you went to go hit the button. I don't know. Maybe we were doing a read and she was like, oh, she's taking too long. And Spirit just wouldn't let you go, right? All right, so Direction Guardian is here and it says choose your path. All right, so it's very possible that maybe you didn't understand what the journey is or what the path is that you're on or why these things were happening to you. I just want to say, if what I'm saying makes sense to you, hit the subscribe button because you found the right tribe. And I can definitely help you with direction because it's always, 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 always going to be about the purpose and not the person. But I will say this, King of Cups, counselor, mentor, therapist. This is the person that you trust with your heart, with your feelings. And I know a lot of times you're like, a lot of people will say, well, that's my best friend, or that's my soulmate, or that's my whatever. It's actually not true. There's only going to be one person, the person that catapults your spiritual awakening, that you trusted so openly ever, right? Like there's only going to be just the one. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Lisa. I hope that was helpful. I'm so glad you listened to Spirit. She said, yes, that happened. See, I finally starting to realize it's not about me being here. I feel like I'm doing it. I'm here. But it's also about you guys listening. And I ran for a year, guys. Like I heard those YouTube commercials for a year before I finally was like, okay, here we go. All right, I feel like we have enough. Let's do the drawing, right? Are you guys ready? All right. I love it. At peace, 315. Do you guys see it? That's our winner. At peace, 315. Let's show you guys. You see, there's Louisa, YouTube. There's Tracy. Tuttle, Facebook. And Sandra, YouTube. So there's our winner. At peace, 315. Yay, everybody say congratulations. At peace, 315. This is what you want to do. My email has been scrolling across the bottom of the screen. You'll want to email me as soon as possible. Like the other day, Monday's winner has still not emailed me. She claims she has, but I have not received an email. Guys, I have to receive your email in order for you to be able to receive your winnings. So purplelunarose@gmail.com. Send me an email. Let me know that you are the winner. I will continue to communicate with you through email, and we will set up that live reading. I'm so happy. It's so nice, right? I love the lives because I feel like I get to connect you guys a lot easier. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be back with the air signs, and we're doing the giveaways all week. I know we missed the earth signs, guys. Please forgive me. Thank you for being so patient with me. I will make those up. I have them set to make up on Saturday, and most likely that is when we will do them. But we did give away on a fire sign. We did the giveaway today with the water sign. So exciting. Congratulations again at Peace 315. And I'm going to do another giveaway tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time when we do Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So make sure to come back and join us, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys for participating. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. Thank you, everyone. As always, I am always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you, guys.